So, as promised, I said I would put together a few slides to go over the concepts from the Gatsby.js homepage. So this is Gatsby.js, Webpack, static sites, lazy loading, and SEO, a basic overview. So let's talk about Gatsby.js and Webpack and what they have to do with each other. From the Gatsby.js docs, it says stages of the build lean heavily on Webpack for code optimization and code splitting. So in other words, this is a way of saying that Gatsby.js is a nice wrapper or a user-friendly wrapper for Webpack. So all those advantages like code splitting and lazy loading come originally from Webpack, but Gatsby.js makes it possible without you having to go into the configuration and customization of Webpack. So then what are static sites? As opposed to dynamic pages, static pages are served directly to website users. So after the initial request to the page, all the assets can be sent immediately, and there's no more interaction between the web browser and the server. In short, these websites load very, very quickly, and I'll show an example from my blog, chrisfrew.in.
So to check the speed of my blog, we're going to use this tool at tools.pingdom.com. And I'm going to provide my URL, chrisfrew.in. And before we start, I just want to point out that my site is served on a DigitalOcean droplet, and it's the smallest possible droplet, the cheapest one. So it's by no means a powerful server. So just keep that in mind. So the test is done, and we can see that we've got a grade 99, which is excellent. And the load time is 600 milliseconds, so nearly instant. And we score either B or A on all of these. So Gatsby is definitely an awesome tool to build a site that loads extremely quickly.
And lazy loading is essentially what it sounds like. Gatsby.js is configured so that all of your pages will load only until the moment they are needed. And this is, again, best showed by an example. And again, I'll use my blog. Heading to my site as an example, I've already got the Chrome debugging tools network tab open, and these are all the resources for the initial load. I'm just going to clear those. As soon as I start scrolling down and my posts come into view, it loads only those components which include that post. So this is truly an optimized build for a blog with all these static pages. So Gatsby is really quite an incredible tool that kind of hides all these settings you would need to do manually with Webpack. And finally, perhaps the most important to you if you're trying to build out your network or your personal branding is SEO. And SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. And it's exactly the static rendering which makes your websites easy to crawl by search providers. So whether it's Google or Bing or anywhere else, they can go into each of your pages, and these pages are very easy to read, and it's very easy for the search provider to associate keywords or search queries to your pages. And this is especially true with the nature of a blog, in that you'll be consistently uploading new pages in which these search providers have to again crawl and can continue to update the associated keywords and search queries with your site. Hi everyone, hope you enjoyed that lesson and that you learned something you can use in your own stack. I want to mention that these few videos are just a preview of the full courses which I have on both Skillshare and Udemy. And I put a link in the description below for both of those. So I encourage you to check those out, and if you do decide to take those courses, I sincerely appreciate it. And I also want to mention that I don't want money to be the reason you can't learn from one of my courses. So if there's a problem there, just reach out to me and I can hook you up with a free version of the course. So that's all. I hope you take a look and I hope you enjoy. Take care, guys.